guys, I'm Prodigy from Airsoft Team Kilo23. It's not every day now I get to do a review on a brand new gun I just got out of a box. I'm going to be going back to college soon, working on my degree some more, and I'm working quite a few hours right now. So it's just something hard to do. It's not something I need to be spending money on, so when I get inexpensive guns like this, or well, almost free guns, it's pretty fun. This is the TSD SD99. It's basically an L96 with a folding stock. This model comes with 2 mags, the scope, and did not come with a bipod. Actually, this scope and this bipod were not included with it. It comes with a basic 3 to 9x40 scope with the rings and everything. This is a really nice scope I picked up from e-bike just recently. Very nice. It's I think it's a 3.5 to 10 scope. Came with a mount and everything. Really, really nice, illuminated, and an NC Star folding bipod. This is a really solid gun. I've had half a dozen L96s over the past few years, and just the external quality of this alone beats most of them. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to talk about the gun a little bit, talk about what it comes with, then we can actually look at the nitty-gritty of the gun and, get moving in the review. Alright, so let's talk about everything the gun comes with first. Comes with some scope rings. Basic ones are the high mounts, a JBU 3 to 9x40 scope. I'm actually going to give this to someone else. I've got tons of these. They come with like every sniper you get pretty much. You get an unjamming rod. This is not a cleaning rod. It doesn't have any threaded tip on the end. It's just a unjamming rod. Guns like these, if you use high quality ammo, .3s and up, you shouldn't have a problem with jamming ever. So you really don't need this unless you're doing something really stupid. And you get a really cheesy sling. I love the way these smell. They're almost like petroleum smell. It's really disgusting. Don't use these. These will snap on you in a heartbeat and they're trash. You get one of those little do not eat things to absorb the moisture or whatever and make it smell good. Don't eat them. And you get a little bag of some .2s. You shouldn't even be using .2s in this gun, so throw these out. There, I just did. You get a speed loader with that little side feeding doohickey that allows you to quickly feed the mag. I don't like to use speed loaders on these sniper mags unless it's a VSR-10. I prefer to load the L96 mags just 1 BB at a time. Makes me feel better. I know they're being staggered properly and not weird staggering or anything like that. This gun really comes with a lot. I'm going to keep talking about these. You get 3 Allen keys. One's for the hop-up, one's for assembling the gun, and one is for something else. I rarely use the ones that come with it, so lots of cool things. And you get 2 metal mags. I'm really happy. Getting cat hair on these guys. I'm really happy they threw in 2 mags with this gun. Usually you just get 1 mag. They're about 25, 26 rounds. These are metal. They're really nice. Just maintain them and they'll work for a long, long time. So now that I've talked about everything the gun comes with, giving you kind of a general overview on the gun, let's get up close and personal and actually look at the thing in detail. Now I'll start by saying this is a pretty large gun. Weighs a lot, has quite a few weights in the body itself. Probably easily weighs about maybe 9 or 10 pounds. The whole box, the shipping box it came with, was 13 pounds when they weighed it at the FedEx shop, and obviously that's all not going to be sitting on the gun, but quite a bit of it is. Start with the stock of the gun, move our way up. There's a lot to talk about on this gun externally, so let's get going. The butt cheek pad here is rubberized, so it grips your shoulder really well. Has a sling loop on either side just in front of that. The cheek rest can be adjusted for height, these 2 knobs here. And the monopod in the back can be pulled down. It is spring retracting. You just push this little button here and it will retract back up. It's really cool. Now, this gun does have a folding stock. It is for storage. It is not so you can go around and playing frackin' Call of Duty and trying to go all CQB with a sniper. That is for 12-year-olds, and it's really stupid. This is strictly for storage. When the stock is actually folded outward, so it's a solid body, it's pretty solid. There's very, very little wobble. You can tell it's a folding stock, though, just because it shakes a little bit. When it's actually folded, I think it's supposed to click into place, but it really doesn't do a great job of that. You can pretty much just tap the gun and the stock will just kind of wobble around. The only way to keep it actually solid and in place and not wobble pretty much is to have it fully extended like it is right now. Just in front of that you have pretty much the entire trigger and shooting mechanism of the gun. Right now it's on fire. Move the little safety to the left so the red dot is not showing and you are on safe. Move it back, you're on fire again. Bolting the weapon is pretty obvious. Raise the bolt. It's actually very stiff, it's kind of nice. Pull the bolt back, put it down, and pull the trigger. Now my trigger on this was actually a little sticky. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's something I'd keep an eye on. I'm probably going to take the trigger box apart and just lubricate everything so it's all smooth and working properly. Now I do like how much rail room you actually get for the scope on this gun. Quite a bit of room, so if you got like a really super long scope where you need to move around the scope rings, it's really not that hard to do at all. Kind of an interesting touch on this gun is that the outer barrel on this is fluted, in that it does have ridges going along the outer barrel. It's kind of cool looking. I don't like the fact that the orange tip on the end is glued in. Just another pain. I might just swap it out for a barrel that I have that's already got the orange tip removed on it. Now, like most of the China-made L96s, it does come with a bipod mount. It's got a rail on the bottom left and right. Really easy to detach. You pretty much stick it into the hole and it plugs in. Just press a button on the bottom to remove it. Right now I've got an NC Star folding bipod on it, and it's really nice. Wobbles a little bit, but not a huge deal. Now finally, the mag in this gun sits pretty much at the front of the body. Not realistic to the real gun, but it works just fine, I guess. So before we move on to the chronograph portion of this review, I want to talk about the internals of the gun a little bit. I'm not going to take it apart for you because you just got to take my word on it. But this version of the gun comes with the metal trigger box. Only the trigger box is swapped out on it. The sears are the same. And the bolt is upgraded just a little bit. So it's got about a 160-ish spring in there or so. Metal piston and a metal bearing spring guide. So that kind of helps out with the FPS and the durability a little bit. Now, please note, because I'm going to be using .4s when I actually run this gun, there's really no point in me using .2s to chrono it. So I'm going to be chronoing with .4s today. Now with .2s, I've had these things shoot upwards of 560, 570. I chronoed this with 2s just a bit ago and it was shooting 530 or so. Just a re-lubrication and a little bit of tuning, and I'll have it shooting a lot hotter. But right now I'm going to chrono this guy with .4s. As you can see, the gun is shooting roughly 390 to 400 FPS with 4s, which is right around what I want. Very nice speed with 4s. So what do you guys think of the TSD SD99? It's just an L96, but I kind of like it. I'm probably going to stick with it for a while. I got a request to do a how to camouflage paint the gun video quite a while ago. I've been meaning to get to that, but the weather's been kind of crappy up here in Washington. You know, fall, winter, it's how the weather is. Aside from that, I'm probably going to use this gun as a painting project and do a few internal mods for it. Get the accuracy and the speed up just a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Prodigy from Airsoft Team Kilo23. I'll try to get a few more videos out here soon. You guys love them. Take it easy. Take care.